There was once a man with 2 sons. He was a kind and generous father, full of quiet strength and deep love. One day his younger son came to him, not with a request but with a demand. "Younger son, Father, give me my share of the inheritance now." It was as if he was saying, "I don't want to wait until you're gone. I want my life my way now." It pierced the father's heart, but still he gave his son what he asked for. Sometimes love means letting go, even when it hurts. So the son left, heart full of ambition, pockets full of riches, and no thought of ever looking back. He journeyed far from home and lived wildly, spending everything on fleeting pleasures, empty friendships, and shallow joy. But money runs dry, and so did his. A famine struck, and the same world that once welcomed him turned cold and silent. Alone, broken and starving, he took a job feeding pigs. He had hit rock bottom. He was dirty, hungry, forgotten. In that moment of despair, he remembered home. He remembered how even the servants in his father's house were treated with dignity and care. He thought, maybe I can go back. Not as a son, I've lost that right. But maybe as a servant. Maybe, just maybe, he won't turn me away. So he stood up, shaky and ashamed, and began the long walk home. But here's where the story changes. While he was still far off, before he could even speak, his father saw him. Because every day since his son had left, the father had been watching the road, waiting, hoping, and when he saw him, he didn't wait. He ran. He ran with open arms, tears in his eyes and joy in his heart. The son fell to his knees. "Younger son, Father, I've sinned against heaven and against you. I'm not worthy to be called your son." Narrator, Vo. But the father didn't let him finish. He wrapped him in his arms and called out, "Bring the best robe, put a ring on his finger, kill the fattened calf, my son is home." It wasn't just forgiveness, it was full restoration. But the story doesn't end there. The older brother, who had stayed home, was furious. "Older brother, I've been faithful, I've done everything right, and you've never celebrated me." The father turned to him, gentle and true. "Father, my son, you are always with me. Everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate. Your brother was lost, and now he's found. He was dead, and now he lives." This is more than a story. It's a reminder. For the broken, the ashamed, the wanderers and the weary, you are never too far gone, never too lost, never too unworthy. There is a love that waits for you, that watches for you, a love that runs to meet you the moment you turn around to God. And for those who have stayed faithful and wondered if they are seen, you are cherished. Your quiet strength matters. But don't let pride close your heart to grace. There's room in the house for everyone, the reckless, the righteous, the returning. Because in the end, the story of the prodigal son is the story of all of us. And the Father who never stops loving us is God the Father.